All right, testing, testing. Sick. We are live, as William Ramsey says. Welcome back to Beagle Eye Visions. We're going to be doing an awesome tall tale. It's pretty easy, nice and easy, which is pretty sick after all these tall tales I've been grinding. Been grinding these tall tales to the bone, son. To the bone, mijo. But anyways, what's happening today? We will be recording a new episode tonight on Crazy Life Stories. There's a new episode of One Punch Man out, so I really got to knock this tall tale. Luckily, it's short. I can probably do it in less than an hour, but I don't know if we'll do it today in less than an hour. Probably be like less than an hour and a half. And then I have to record a book review. I'll probably watch the One Punch Man after the book review. Because I recorded it yesterday. I recorded the End of All Evil book review yesterday, but it doesn't sit comfortable with me. I don't want to explain why, but it doesn't. So I got to re-record it. And hopefully I'll make it even shorter, because yesterday I kind of dragged the book review on, and I know people's attention spans are devastated in 2025. So I need to shorten it up, because I'm going to be reading the entire End of All Evil book here on a modern-day Chautauqua. Here on the Sea of Thieves at some random tavern. Whatever tavern I spawn at, I will read the End of All Evil podcast for everybody. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you tune in. It's going to be a fun live stream talking about freedom, truth, love, and freedom. Let's get this thing started. So I found out a great way to do this tall tale, so where you don't have to off yourself, you don't have to delete yourself, if you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to use words that YouTube likes, YouTube approved words. So if you go over to here, we already did the Art of a Trickster. You can click this Fate of the Morningstar. It'll take you straight, dive to the island. It'll take you straight to where you need to go, and you don't have to off yourself until the end of the quest. Are we ready? Got a little bit of supplies. 3, 4, 10 cannonballs, food. Yep. All right, screw it. Let's go. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's been pretty cold. Freaking driveway keeps getting snowed out. The roads are covered. It's super gross looking outside. And have you watched Lethal Weapon yet? Have you watched the first movie, Lethal Weapon, because it's Lethal Weapon season? If you haven't, why haven't you? It's on, all of the Lethal Weapons are on AMC Plus, whether you can subscribe through Amazon Prime or just purchase the whole movie yourself. That way you can watch it every year. You know, purchase Die Hard, purchase Lethal Weapon, purchase Home Alone 2. Why don't you have these movies in your collection? It doesn't make any sense. You don't want to deal with those pesky advertisements while you're, while you're watching some nice Christmas entertainment for the whole family, right? And also, watch out for the predictive programming Easter egg in Lethal Weapon. There's a lot of, I think there's more than one 911 reference to that, to the towers. Never forget. Watch out for that predictive programming Easter egg. There's definitely some in Die Hard 3. So yeah, you don't have to off yourself, and the ferryman comes right on your, he's on your vessel. So I'm all about that.
The young lovers you see, their souls are together now, at peace where I may not follow. Yet, others still linger beyond my reach. The curse that binds them continues to spread like a plague, driven by the desires of a dark and twisted mind. If it is not ended, calamity shall surely consume the Sea of Thieves. In life, I was entrusted with a great treasure. One that lifts the veil which hides the spirit world from living eyes. So precious
One that
was
lifts
this
the veil.
artifact,
Remember
it
that.
came with me to my grave. I am naught but bones and dust. And now you too must sink into the dirt and the worms and the blood of a forgotten past. Steel your nerve. Within this book of the dead, I chronicle those damned spirits who linger trapped in the living world. Use its writings to claim my treasure and put those lost souls to rest. Now go. First, seek my sarcophagus, for my greatest treasure still lies within.
He said, seek the sarcophagus because my greatest treasure lies within. So it says the definition of a sarcophagus is a stone coffin usually adorned with a sculpture or inscription and association with ancient civilizations of Egypt, Rome, and Greece. It's really interesting. And remember what we talked about. No, I'm not doing that. Abel. Oh my gosh. Are you the evil Abel from the Bible? Jeez. So if you remember, we were talking a few tall tales ago where somebody mentioned a veil. We had to discover the veil. So the veil is what conceals somebody's identity, or in a wedding, right? You wear the veil, it covers to conceal. So that was really interesting. And the ferryman said the greatest treasure of all, right? And we're going to figure it out. But how do we get to the greatest treasure? We have to go to the highest point of the mountain, the highest point of the island. And it's a random chance. There's 2 different islands for this tall tale that'll spawn. But each island you have to reach the tallest point. It's just like in Freemasonry where you have to get to, in order to reach enlightenment, you have to climb the spiral staircase. The veil is a trap. Don't do it. No, it's not a trap. But so you have to reach enlightenment, you have to climb the spiral staircase. And usually in the Freemasonic depictions, especially when you're looking at the tracing boards, the Masonic tracing boards, what is at the top of the spiral staircase is usually just a bright light, showing that you don't know what's at the top of the stairs. So you have to walk by faith to get to the top of the stairs to get to enlightenment. So you have to trust. You have to trust, basically. I have a brain fart. I'm still drinking my coffee, so my brain's still warming up. So that's how you get to the enlightenment. You have to uncover the veil, follow the staircase to the top, which I'm not taking a staircase. I have a harpoon gun. I'm just gonna harpoon right up to the top. I'm a cheater. But you can't do that. As far as when it comes to knowledge, you have to walk the staircase and walk by faith. Because like I said, in every single depiction of the tracing boards, you can't see the top, and that's very important to remember. That's all about the allegory. Since we know the high seas is all about freedom. Sailing the seas is about the freedom. So I think they put a lot of good stuff into these tall tales. There's a lot of good allegory. And he said, you still have yet to find the greatest treasure. And what is the greatest treasure that we had to climb all the way to the top of the mountain for? We're about to see. The sarcophagus is buried pretty deep. Oh, no way. Ferryman's a good guy. He's just a misguided soul. And what does it reveal? His greatest treasure is a lamp. No. I always look at that as enlightenment, because this lamp is a lot brighter than, than the basic one that we get. Where'd the ferryman go? Isn't he over here? Ferry? Oh, there he is. And I highly recommend reading the journals. I've already made it thus far into the Tall Tale where I don't need to get the journals. This is my last time playing it. Oh, yeah, he could counteract Davy Jones, actually. I never thought about that. Yeah, because Davy Jones wants to trap you down there. The ferryman wants to free you. Yeah, so if you read the journals, you get a lot more to these tall tales. There's 5 journals for every single tall tale that you got to collect. I'll show you. We'll look at it for the newbies, for the layman's. All right. See, as you look right here, I already got all the journals, and every single journal and every single tall tale adds more to the story, and you get more context. It's so good. But this is important. What we're about to read is really important because reading books is always important. Book of the Unclaimed Dead. Lantern cast a light. The light reveals knowledge. See, he said, I have the greatest gift. He said, I have the greatest gift that you need to reveal. It's in my sarcophagus. And what is... It's the light that reveals knowledge. Knowledge is power. Power has its price. So good. So good. Good stuff. My last words. I sink my sloop at Marauder's Ark. For I have no more need for her, wiping the blood from my brow as I scramble to my tomb. Atop the highest peak I lie, staring at the branches overhead. The tree seems near its life end. How fitting we remain here together. The poison goes down easy as I have been promised. I am the ferryman, and the journey is only now beginning. Wild Rose and George. See, we just saved these souls. Now we're going to save a couple more souls. 22 summers apiece. What is summers? I should look that up. Is that like a weird currency? Souls saved. 2 young lovers pursued by a madness born from jealousy. Twin pendants, a symbol of their love, were turned against them, their spirits bound within. And yet, by a pirate's hand, the curse was broken. The fates command I should speak with them, judge whether they can help those whose souls yet linger at the southern sands of Old Faithful Isle. Though it will cost me greatly, it seems I must give them their chance. Dinger, I forget how I always forget. It's Dinger or Dinger? This one died in terror, fleeing his fate. To see its maw, a circle of jagged rocks below, provides no respite. He knows, as do his pursuers, that he is trapped. Pain, hot and wet, peppers his body, casting him into the air as his arms pinwheel helplessly. We don't want to do that. I'm not doing that to souls. I'd rather free the souls. He flails, he falls. Fontaine, 29 summers, soul marooned. If you want to damn the souls, go hang out with the Daddy Issues Flameheart. This one surrendered to his execution, which was as inevitable as it was merciless. I love Fontaine, man. Fontaine's really cool. His lips part as if he speaks a short prayer in his father's native tongue. Preserve nous des feux de l'enfer. Actually, I'm going to stop and look that up. I totally should have looked that up and put it in my notes. Let's see what this guy says, because he's the philosopher. Preserve. Anybody speak French out there? Du feu? I hate autocorrect. This is why I'd rather have... Is that an N? This is why I'd rather have a full keyboard. Oh, it's a prayer. Deliver us from the fire of hell. Preserve nos du feu de l'enfer. Preserve us and deliver us from the fire of hell. That's interesting. That's intense, dude. We gotta save this guy. The rest is lost upon the wind. Okay. Captain Slate. He's the legend right here. All these souls are marooned, I see. This one died in battle, I would expect no less. He alone dares to face his nemesis, blade biting blade. He feints, lunges, but he is too old now, too slow. Steel flashes forward, and he too is claimed. As cold fire consumes his soul, he can only hope she is safe. Who's she? Oh, I think that's talking about the new girl. If you read the book, The Sea of Thieves, Heart of Fire, there's a new recruit that joins that crew of the Morningstar. Where are we going here? We're going to have to look up the video to Old Faithful Isle. Yeah, I'm going to have to look up Khan's walkthrough video. Here, give me a moment. I've never done Old Faithful Isle quite yet, so I don't know where to find everything on that island. Okay, so we'll start sailing there. And I have done this island once. The very first time I did the Tall Tale, I did this island. You have to get this game. This game is so much fun. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I wasn't really... couldn't pay attention to the chats. I'm back now. But I will be watching the video to see where I go. While we start sailing here. It's kind of a muggy day out here in the seas. Absolutely. He says start at the south end of Old Faithful Isle. I think I'm probably going to park right there on that beach. I think that's right where the cave goes into there. Oh, this might take me a little bit of time because I'm not as familiar with this island. I was really hoping I'd get the other one because I basically memorized where all the treasure spots are on, I think it's a Shark Tooth. So this island, Old Faithful Isle, and the other one is the 2 islands where these treasure souls spawn at. Yeah, I'm so close to that gold curse, man. I can taste it. I just teamed up with somebody else, Mr. Carrot. I'm gonna call him Captain Carrot. Teamed up with him. He wants help to do the. He wants help to get the gold curse too, so I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna be that guy. Anybody who wants help to get the gold curse, hit up Beagle Eye Visions. We will help you. Me and Squirt Dog out here, we will help you get the gold curse. Okay, I want everybody to have the gold curse. Because I understand not a big population of the player base of this game has the gold curse. And that's ridiculous. Just like this stupid skeleton. I'm gonna teach you a lesson, you dummy. Shoot another cannonball at my ship, dude. Do it. Do it, I dare you. Do it. Do it. Do it. That's it. Stop hitting my ship! You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I hate skeletons. I should probably move over. Just to be safe. Stupid skeleton. Stupid freaking skeleton. Okay, I'm finding a skelly in a cage with a campfire sack. Oh, there's the cave I was trying to park next to. Yeah, so when you get to this island, park right in front of that cave. Cannons can't touch you. Okay. That should be much better. Okay. Let's go find this skelly with a key. Oh yeah, last time I did this island, it took me forever to find all the stuff. But I should be more familiar with it now. Oh, I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't speak too soon. Where is this cage at? It's right next to a campfire. No, it's probably not over here because there's got to be an overhang for the cage. Overhang for the cage. Was it down that trail? Down this dusty old trail? Is that? That's not the one, is it? No way. No way. No, there's no campfire over here. Probably should have took a look at the map. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at the map. Why? Of course, it would give me this island that I'm not familiar with when I have to record the all too. I feel like it's down that way. The old two-hit tap. Okay, I guess I'll look at the map now. I think that's where I'm going too. That's where I was just at. Okay, east side, east side, east side. That's not it though. That's not him. There's no campfire over there. that a siren I hear? Okay, it's okay. Gotta stay focused. Gotta keep on moving. Nobody's gonna break my stride. No skelly's gonna break my stride. Is this him? Is this the guy? I don't know. No, he's over here. Got him. Little flat-footed pig. ACAB. Oh, there's the stash, eh? Oh, I'll be back for those later. Ooh, I need that pineapple. I have some pineapples that are ready to eat, and I need to eat them. It sounds so good. Now I'm drooling. I skipped breakfast and replaced it with coffee today. Another one of you dirty flatfoot pigs. All right, we're gonna see the next location where we're going. Okay, we're going to the beach, northwest side of the beach. Oh, I got a number 2. I got a number 2. Let's get back to the ship. Freaking coffee, man. What is that noise? What is going on in here? Sort of heard an ancient coin skeleton. This cave is spooky. Okay, it's in the north amongst some trees. Is it where the next chest is at? The number 2 kind of went away, so keep on going. I do need to add a log to the fire, though. Stay right there, loot. I'll be back. Oh, gotta round the mountain. Keep rounding the mountain. Where's my ship at? Okay, it's over here. There's that big mother sucker. Where'd he go? I'm running. Gonna steal your loot there, hog. Okay, I do have to add a log to the fire. Probably try to get the number 2 out of the way. Give me about 5 minutes. Give me a couple 2-3 minutes. I'll be right back. We're gonna take a nap while we're chilling. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the most channel on YouTube. We're getting back. I found out the key location, the next key location we got to go to. Probably should have looked at the map. Hello, hello, hello. Is my mouth moving? Okay, sick. Okay, we're finding the cannon key. Look for the cannon. Come on, you dumb ghost. Good enough. Oh. Oh, please don't hit the rock. Please don't hit the rock. Yeah. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Alright, where's this? Where's this object at? It's been 10 minutes and Squirt barked at anything. Welcome to Beagle Eye Visions. Is that the vessel? Sweet. Well, it would have been a fast and speedy tall tale had they given me the island that I'm more familiar with, but it's okay. Ooh, more loot. Oh my gosh, loot, loot, loot. I love this island. Is that the other skeleton? Let me find out that's the other skeleton key. Oh my gosh, it is. Happy little accident. Look at that. Let me get this up on the... Get this key on land. And then we'll get that chest. We should be able to put both these keys in that chest. And then wha-boom, wha-bam, wha-bang, wha-bow. Watched a sick Sea of Thieves documentary last night. It's called like The Longest Voyage or something. I'm sure if you look up Sea of Thieves documentary on YouTube, I'm sure it'll pop up. It's like an hour and a half long. So good. They talked about launch day, and then they went from launch to like what they did to develop the game, and then they went to launch day, and then they, went through all the updates when they added Tall Tales, when they added the Pirate's Life, Tall Tales. Oh, such a good, very entertaining documentary, especially if you love Sea of Thieves as much as I do. They talked about what happened during the scamdemic, what happened during Convid. So back to the skeleton key, if you guys remember in Beetlejuice, skeleton keys open every single door in the house. And if you think about Hermeticism, there's a quote, if you ignore the wonders of your own house, how do you, actually, I'm going to look that up so I don't misquote it. If you ignore the wonders of your own house, how do you expect to find worldly wonders? Where's the... Give me the actual quote here. Heed these words. You who wish to probe the depths of nature, if you do not find within yourself that which you seek, neither will you find it outside. If you ignore the wonders of your own house, how do you expect to find other wonders? In you is hidden the treasure of treasures. Know thyself, and you will know the universe and the gods. Quote of the Oracle of Delphi. Another little Titan Quest. Man, it reminds me of Titan Quest. I really need to beat Titan Quest. Might have to work on that tonight while we're recording a new podcast episode. But yeah, so and then, you know, with the chests, right? Inside of these chests are the souls of the Morningstar. Before I keep talking, I need to find the next chest location. Right? So we're opening the chest to find the soul, and we're freeing the souls of the Morningstar. Really good stuff. Love these tall tales. So I already got 2 keys, Con, so I just need the 1 chest. Where's the chest at? Alright, we're looking at north, east. Northeast behind the wooden wall. Alright. Behind the main wet wall. More Matrix quotes. Always with the Matrix quotes. I'm not tuning into Beagle Eye Visions. All I do is quote. All he does is quote the Matrix. Okay. Oh, we're going that way. Nailed it. Okay, then we'll get these chests, free the souls, and then I'll get the rest of the loot, and then I will finish the tall tale and turn in all this amazing loot. Because, you know, if I'm going to do a tall tale, I might as well make some money doing it. And I got these 2 chests too I got to grab. Got the Ashen chests and whatever the Skelly Captain gave me. Pretty sick. Pretty sweet tall tale. It gave me a decent amount of loot today. It makes me happy. Now, what are you barking at? Hello, my friend. Mi amigos. His bark, he just sounds like an old man. Squirt. Oh, this looks familiar. It might be beyond this wood wall right here. Okay, Squirt. Man, chat, I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you what. I want to play 13 so bad, but I don't want to play the garbage remaster 13. I want to play the original 13, but I have a Mac. Oh, somebody's in the driveway. I have a Mac, so I can't play 13 on my Mac for some reason. Steam just does not have 13 on Mac, I guess. And it is so frustrating because I own the game. I own the original 13 game on Steam. I just can't play the original game on Steam. So frustrating. I want to play through the entire storyline so bad. Back when I was younger and I was in high school, I literally beat that game once a year just because it's that good. The allegory of that game is that good. Oh my gosh. Another Ashen Guardian? Alright, I gotta fight. So I got 2 ashen chests? Dude, give me all those doubloons, son. Okay. This might take me a little bit longer than I anticipated. This island keeps giving me all these ashen chests, and I'm gonna take them. You never... Okay. Sea of Thieves, golden rule, never pass up an ashen chest, okay? Even if you are streaming and you told your viewers it was going to be a quick, fast, tall tale.
So long. I'm in your debt, but for now, I must leave this wretched place.
See, freedom!
Free at last! I'd almost forgotten the sound of my own beautiful voice. Well, I'm not hanging around here. I'm off.
That's what it's all about. Freedom! So I saw there was a storage crate down on this beach. And I still got that stash pile up on the mountain. But I suppose... I need to go visit the ferryman. Make sure these souls are freed. We did another good deed today. So we put we saved the 2 lovebirds and the wild rose, freed their souls, and then we helped a weird bird turn over a new leaf. It seems like hopefully the bird's still out there being a good guy. He said he'll deliver the stone for me for free for helping him out. And now we're freeing some more souls. Pretty good. Pretty awesome. People sleep on these tall tales, man. Some really good storytelling in these.
Freedom! So long. I'm in your debt, but for now, I must leave this wretched place.
Okay, tell me again.
Freedom! It's been so long. I'm in your debt, but for now, I must leave this wretched place.
I was like, please don't say it again. Like, please don't say it again. Figure out some way to... Oh, figure out some way to visit the ferry. There was an explosive keg around here somewhere, but I lost it. Quail me, you creature. Hit me, hit me. Aw, hit me, yeah. Wait until I come back, you dumb pig. Get him, Squirt. Get him, Squirt.
Turned my lantern and proven your mettle by freeing the spirits. But your fate is still tied to the Morningstar. Not only her crew, but to the vessel herself. The evil behind these binding curses is a powerful skeleton lord named Greymarrow.
Greymarrow's going down, dude.
To claim the shores of gold for himself. He binds those who oppose him so that they may never return aboard my ferry and avenge themselves upon him. To find this Greymarrow, speak to Shipwright and Daggertooth. She knows the whereabouts of the Morningstar. Secrets of her.
The Unbroken Bond trophy was just unlocked. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Give me that gold. Alright, now the tale is complete. Still got some more loot to catch. And all these freaking chests. Holy cow. Ooh, right there in the southern beach? Where are we parked at? Alright, thank you if you made it this far. If you want to dip out, I totally understand. If you want to keep hanging out, even cooler. I'm just going to get the rest of this loot on the island, go turn in, and then I'll probably record the next book review for tomorrow. Make sure you... Oh wait, I am on YouTube right now. Forgot I do these on YouTube. I was say, make sure you tune in to the book review tomorrow. New book review every first of the month for Beagle Eye Visions. So it'll be tomorrow noon Eastern Central Time. Come hang out during the book review. See my ugly mug. Talking about freedom and natural law tomorrow. Oh, I need to write down the next Freedom Under Natural Law conference to promote it in that book review. It's going to be coming up in February. Freedom Under Natural Law conference is they're always so much fun. And you can watch them from the comfort of your own home, which is even cooler. Get educated from your couch. So we got to go east and north. Okay, I should be able to find those pretty easy. I know there's another stash of loot over there on the mountain to the east. What is that? Water? It's right above the X. Doesn't look like a rock. Maybe it's right here. Oh my God! First try again. Look at this dreadhead, dude. He's got rope dreads. Oh, look at that beautiful hawk. Beautiful gold hawk. Yes, give me those doubloons. Okay, what? Couple more chests left. Go up. Okay, I think I know where that's at. Just north by some trees. I knew it was going to be a gunpowder barrel. I kind of don't want to turn this in. Bring it to the ship just to see how close we are to the island. Or to the outpost. Might be able to avoid a skelly ship long enough to get this turned in. It's always best to turn these in on safe seas. At least you still make some progress towards any accommodations. Okay, that's the last one. Yep, there's still that. Just one stash of loot left. What? The loot's gone. No way. I've never seen that happen before. Where'd it go? He moved all the loot? It's a fast-moving pig, man. There's no way. This pig actually moved all of his loot. What a smart... Or maybe just disappeared. I guess. Is that can that happen? I guess it can. The hog killed me and disappeared. With his loot. Son of a... That's probably a sign. I want to get this book review over with. Really want to watch that new One Punch Man episode. He really took his loot and ran, dude. That's wild. I did not know they could do that. When he was a young warthog. There he is too, you rotten son of a... Where's your loot? There he is. Kinda, there's gotta be, like, he had to have just moved the loot, right? Should I go search for it? Chat, you wanna see me find this loot? Oh no! I don't know where it could possibly be at. He was over here. He was running around this area. I better just get moving. I'm just really curious to see if they can actually move their stash. Or if it just disappeared. I don't know. Probably just disappeared. I'm going with the old it disappeared method. At least I got his tusks, right? So I'm not leaving totally empty-handed. And there's a journal over here, or I thought there was. Oh, the tall tale's over. So the journals do not appear unless you start the tall tale. Just for a fun fact. I know that's pretty basic stuff, but I did not know that for the longest time. Man, I really wanted that boar's loot. Maybe I'm too greedy. Greed's getting the best of me. There's still fruit over there. Finger red number one, finger red number one. Oh, it just says finger red number one, finger red number one, finger red number one. That's awesome. I think it's an emoji, I'm assuming. Appreciate that. Might just have to cut my losses. Hey! Hey! You stop it! I'm not looking for a fight, I'm looking for loot. Son of a... Dude, really? Did he just eat his stash? He ate his whole stash. Face blue smiling, face blue smiling. Alright, he ate his stash. I gotta get out of here. Give me some gold pouches, Ghosty Ghost. Stop looking, Henry. The loot is gone. That's why they say, on the Sea of Thieves, the loot is never yours until you sell it. Stupid warthog. I'm gonna write a letter to that warthog's mother. Your dear Mrs. Warthog, your son ate his entire stash of loot before a pirate could get to it. And now I am really sad and offended. Sincerely, Sly the Pirate. P.S. The pirate who didn't get your son's loot. Alright, where's my vessel at? Alright, go turn in, and then the camera should be charged up enough to where I could record the next book review. And then I'm done for the day until 10 p.m. When we go record the new podcast episode. Should be fun, usually is. Hike a left, go south. It's going to be very dangerous. Still have that keg up here in the crow's nest. Where's Daggertooth? No, I see it. It's right there. Okay. Dark Island. Those skelly camps are so tempting. I love them Orb of Secrets. Get that 20,000. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on this journey. It's been, oh my gosh. We got action. Oh, they didn't get scared. They're going for Ram Strat. Do not hit me, please, please, please. They got scuttled. They're still shooting after getting scuttled, bro. Oh, they're probably just doing a little circle. Doing a little circle, dirkle. Yes, give me all that loot. Love it when they sink nice and close to the island. Make my life easier. Dang, that loot popped up really high. Another ashen chest. Thank you, Rare. I love you, Rare. Pretty safe, pretty safe, pretty safe. Although I do miss getting the chests of 1,000 grogs off skelly ships. The smuggler's loot is pretty worth it. Worth a pretty penny. I was going to ignore that, but there is some blue over there, so I'm going to grab that. Yes, so much free loot. I have 10 more no, less than 10 to get the gold curse. I am so close. Man, I love when the game gives me free loot. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. I just love being a pirate and doing pirate things. Might be able to break that 11.5 there on this session. This pirate adventure here. So before we close out, while I'm turning in the loot, it is important. We all have to do our due diligence and study natural law and morality. Storm sail. What? Accommodations. Okay, that's pretty sick. Do the right thing because it is the right thing to do, and then the world will become a better place. And we can all help to alleviate the suffering with just that simple truth. And, you know, it wouldn't hurt to read some books every now and again. Not just one book. Read multiple books. Read all of the books. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can read the Satanic Bible without being a Satanist, okay? You can read, just like you can read the Holy Bible without being a Christian, you know? People get too tied up with labels. Conrad Ragos, speaking of natural law, Conrad Ragos, he's been doing some awesome stuff on his YouTube channel. This Week in Tyranny is his new series that he's been doing. I've been kind of like addicted to that series, even though he talks about some pretty... he kind of talks about some dark stuff. Like his last video was kind of rough for me to get through because he was talking about some PEDO stuff. But at least somebody is talking about it, right? That's important. You can't... There's no growth anywhere if you just stick your head in the sand. Or, you know, if there's an elephant in the room and nobody's talking about it, somebody's got to talk about it. Hope everybody had some good conversations at the Thanksgiving dinner this year. And a Christmas dinner, too. Christmas dinner. Some people do Christmas hams. You know, bring up some things. Bring up some good questions. Where do our rights come from? Do they come from nature? Do they come from some entity that a book tells you to worship? You know, where do our rights come from? These are the questions we need to be asking each other. What is a right? What is a wrong? You know, find out the answer to these questions using the apophatic method. That's why I love the high seas, or I'm on safe seas right now, but I love sailing the seas. You know, you unlock, you get to free souls, right? Isn't that what it's all about? We talk to each other, educate each other, and then isn't that you're kind of freeing a soul? People in the freedom community say you're activating somebody. When somebody's activated, they're spiritually awakened. You know, we were talking about the spiral staircase earlier in Freemasonic philosophy. Help somebody gain the faith to climb the spiral staircase to get to enlightenment and to find the truth. Cubbyhole podcast and Wake the Dead podcast have also been doing some amazing things. Also, End Evil podcast. These are all, man, these are so completely underrated podcasts people need to pay attention to. It's just like Conrad Ragosa's channel. But the reason why people don't look into these podcasts is because they're speaking about the truth, right? A lot of people don't want to hear the truth. You know, that's a hilarious Jack Nicholson line. You can't handle the truth. Unfortunately, that is the truth. You know, most people don't want that responsibility. Freaking sucks. The fire has died in real life. I need to stoke the fire again. I'm too busy selling loot. Now, I think that skull is the one that you can actually turn in. Wait a minute, I couldn't sell the chest there? What? Order of Souls? Oh, I guess that makes sense. So I freed some souls out of this chest. That's weird. See, start talking about natural law. Everybody starts dodging. They're like, "Oh, I don't want to have that conversation." These guys talk about responsibility. I better get out of here. I just came here to watch some video games and escape. Oh yeah, might not make the 11.5 mark. Pretty close though. I'm gonna cook this meat too that I got from the warthogs. Okay, make sure there's no meat in there. All these accommodations. Yes, give me all the accommodations. All right, we're at the end of our journey, everybody. Thank you so much if you made it this far. I really appreciate you. If you want to support the channel, use code BeagleEyeVision at w.gg, and I believe it might still be 30% off. Don't quote me. So I don't look like an idiot. I'm just gonna say it's 10% off. So that's one way to support the channel. You can also Cash App BeagleEye. You find the logo. If you want to directly support, if there's a book that you want me to do a book review of, send me the cashola, and I will order the book. And the book review will be out eventually. I'm going to start the year off of 2026 with the trivia method, so we're going to be getting deep for the January book review. That book is over 300 pages, so hopefully I'll be able to finish it. But while I'm unemployed, I've been trying to knock out this gold curse, and then I'm going to help some other scallywags get the gold curse. I got one guy, he's ready. I just need to message him, get in touch with him, help him he's on the Stars of a Thief tall tale, and from there he needs the rest of them completed all 5 times, so I'll be helping him out with those. Is that it? That's all the loot? No, there's still a storage crate. So that's going to be fun. Probably, if they're okay with it, I'll probably live stream, helping them out. Because that's what it's all about, right? That's what the Sea of Thieves is all about. You help each other out, just like in real life. That's why a lot of these video games that I play, I'm like kind of, dare I say, conservative. Like I don't want to just go out and, kill a bunch of people. I don't want to. I mean, Fortnite is fun though. It is fun to let out, vent, right, in virtual reality. Get some anger out, smash some noobs. But yeah, I'd much rather. I have way more fun helping people out, helping them through the tall tales. I ain't no Reaper's Bones with no daddy issues over here. I'm not trying to just cause mayhem on the seas for no reason, like some of these weirdos, especially a lot of the streamers, a lot of the Sea of Thieves streamers. They're just like, I want to go out and slay and blow people up. Okay, all right, it's getting pretty cold out here. I got to get this fire started again, but thank you so much. I don't know where Odo's been hiding. I thought I pulled him out, but thank you so much if you made it this far. I already told you how to support the channel, and if you want to support yourself, read books, study natural law. Again, study natural law. Look into Cubbyhole Podcast. I have an entire 90 video playlist on this YouTube channel. I'm almost at 1,000 videos just by promoting my friends' podcasts and trying to get this knowledge of truth, love, and freedom out there. And wisdom is knowledge put into action. No, don't forget. You know, people are so spiritually bereft nowadays. We got to help each other out. Break through the walls, right? Break on through to the other side like the doors. But anyways, I'm out of here. Stay tuned. Stay gold. Probably be streaming later before the podcast. Probably streaming some Titan Quest. Come hang out. Streaming on Twitch. Twitch.com or twitch.tv/BeagleEyeVisions. I think will help you find the channel. But thank you so much. I'm going to continue doing these tall tales until I get a job. Hopefully I'll get Gold Curse before that happens. Wait, though, pretty fast. Okay. I need to get this fire going. Stay tuned. Stay gold. I'm signing off.